What's the most inaccurate thing your child has ever been taught in school? My daughter's fourth grade teacher told her class that blood is blue inside your body and only turns red when it hits oxygen. Lily came home repeating this complete nonsense while showing me her veins. I gently explained that's actually not true. Blood is always red because of hemoglobin, just darker red in veins. She looked at me confused, but Mrs. Wilson showed us a whole PowerPoint about it, Dad. She even had diagrams from a science book. Next morning, I packed my work scrubs. I'm an ER nurse at Mercy General, and I sent Mrs. Wilson an email asking if I could do a quick presentation about blood for career day. She loved the idea. When I arrived, I told the class, I heard you guys learned that blood is blue inside your body. The entire class nodded enthusiastically. Mrs. Wilson beamed from her desk. I pulled out a blood collection tube from my pocket. This creates a vacuum, no oxygen inside at all. Mrs. Wilson's smile started fading as I showed photos of sealed blood tubes on my phone. See? Still red. The kids were fascinated. One boy argued, but our textbook says it's blue. I checked the publication date, 1998. Medicine updates pretty fast, I explained. Mrs. Wilson suddenly stood up. Well, thank you, but we need to move on to math now. A girl raised her hand. So our textbook is wrong? The class erupted in whispers. Actually, I interrupted, pulling up the state science standards on my phone. The current curriculum specifically mentions this myth as something to correct. That's when she asked me to step into the hallway. Do you have any idea how hard it is to teach when parents undermine my authority? She hissed. Now they'll question everything I say. I kept my voice calm. Isn't that exactly what we want them to do? Question things and learn critical thinking? I've been teaching for 22 years. I'm not changing my curriculum because some nurse thinks he knows better. The next day, Mrs. Wilson gave a pop quiz. What color is blood inside the body? Lily answered red and got marked wrong. She came home crying with a big red F. I requested a meeting with the principal and brought medical textbooks, state science standards, and Lily's quiz. When confronted with the evidence, Mrs. Wilson insisted, this is how I've always taught it. Principal Davis asked, but is it correct? After a long pause, Mrs. Wilson said, it's what the children understand better. I lost it. My daughter is crying every morning because she's afraid of getting F's for writing down the truth. 2 weeks later, the school replaced their 1998 science books. Mrs. Wilson was required to attend professional development on current scientific standards. On Lily's next report card, Mrs. Wilson wrote, excellent critical thinking skills, but she wouldn't look me in the eye at the parent-teacher conference. And when I signed up to help with the science fair, my name had been crossed off the volunteer list. Now Lily still checks with me whenever she learns something new at school. Dad, is this actually true, or is it just a Mrs. Wilson truth?